lie, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'll surrender it. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
We're in our PJs tonight. It's actually the night. It's like 1:45.
We're wild. And it's a weekday. Well, I mean, it makes no difference what day it is nowadays, but
No, it doesn't. It's Thursday. And I think you guys are watching this on a Sunday morning. So, very different vibes.
very different vibes. So we thought we'd switch it up and do something with, I think we've done this once.
Did we do it with Molly?
We did it with Molly, but I remember not taking it that seriously, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, we kind of remember what we would have asked in the last one. We've not watched our last one, so
No.
hopefully you guys don't remember either, because to be honest, I've not looked at mine yet. Have you looked?
I just scrolled through.
Okay.
But yeah, we put on Instagram, so I put up saying send in questions for me to ask Syd, and she did the same. We don't have many spirits, but I do have some gin. This is Seville Orange and Persian Lime gin. So we're gonna shot gin. Is that a thing? I feel like we did that last time.
Well, it's still
37%.
right. It's still a lot, and I personally wouldn't just
You don't
gin
shot,
on its
no,
own.
exactly.
But yeah, we thought we'd do this because it'd be fun. And like I said, we've switched up. We haven't done videos like this in a while, and
No.
we are normally quite boring.
We are.
Not in the sense of our videos,
No.
as in the sense where we just don't really, we don't do this kind of stuff that much, and we love watching these videos. I think recently I watched Holly Boone do one. I like
Yeah, it's
watching
kind
it.
of come back, hasn't it?
Yeah, and it's just a light-hearted video, and it's one of them things, it's not that deep if we do short and we don't want to answer something. There are some parts of our life we want to keep private.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to go through. We've not promised, I've not even looked at Elle's questions yet, categorically, let alone shown her. But yeah, we know probably the way we should be doing this is you should have a third person asking you, but
We don't, because
We don't.
we're a little bubble over here.
yeah, do you wanna, how do you want to do it? Rock, paper, scissors?
Sure.
I thought you meant shot. That's already.
No. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay.
Does that mean I ask you first?
You choose.
I'll ask you first.
Okay.
Okay, so
Should we get the shots ready or just do it when you
yeah, so I've not got shot glasses, but I've got these little cups. But I'm thinking we can kind of eye it,
Yeah.
just a little bit, and you know how it works. We don't have to explain it. This was also inspired by Hailey Bieber just recently
Yeah.
done Never Have I Ever with Kendall Jenner. I did put a poll up, but you guys wanted say it or shot it. 74% of people said say it or shot it. So, what's the biggest lie you've ever told me?
I don't lie to you.
That's a good answer.
Biggest lie I've ever told you. If I've lied to you, it's been something small.
What do you think?
Something like, I'm on my way, and I'm not.
Okay. We'll start. We'll do a couple easy ones, a couple hard ones. We need to gauge.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've lied to you. Honestly.
Really? That's kind. Okay. I guess
I'm not a liar.
that was quite an easy one, wasn't it?
Yeah. What is your least favourite thing from my collection from In the Style?
Your from this recent one,
Either.
the cream crop top with the
okay.
the drawstring side.
The little
Just
t-shirt.
because I personally wouldn't ever wear that,
Yeah.
but it's,
There you go.
that's why it's separate collections, I guess. Who, in your opinion, is the worst YouTuber?
God.
Oh, we're gonna do something easy, something hard.
The worst? What does that even mean?
In your opinion, it's you got to take your spin on it.
Well, I'm not going to put anyone down.
You can answer it in a smart way.
I genuinely don't know, to be fair. Like, how big is the world of YouTube?
That's what I mean.
The worst YouTuber?
In your opinion. That's just how someone's worded it. I probably could have worded it better, but
Genuinely?
yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Let me know how it is. Never had that gin.
That was a big shot.
Have you seen that TikTok as well? It's like 5 people.
It's nice.
5 people have. There's 5 shots, and there's 5 people. One person has the alcohol. Everyone else has water, and you've got to guess who's got it. Who's got the alcohol?
Oh.
So they've all got to keep a straight face, obviously. Hand it. Yeah. I mean, I don't
We
forget.
all do a shot and someone's got the
Yeah, and it's like who's drunk the shot. Only 5 people. There's
one shot.
There's all water. One's a shot.
So what happens if you get it?
I don't know. I didn't really
drink another one.
But it was interesting to watch. Wait, so I just asked you one fish or two.
Worst date you've ever been on?
We've spoke about this in a video before. Remember we did a video. We spoke about dates, best and worst dates. Worst date I've ever been on. It was with my ex-boyfriend, and we went on a double date with my best friend at the time.
Oh.
And it was just really awkward because we all thought we'd get along really well. And we did, because the boys got along really well and we got along really well, but it just didn't work, and it was just quite awkward. And I knew my boyfriend at the time really didn't vibe well with my friend. That was probably the worst, but just more like I was like, oh god, I just didn't want this to end. Like it was nice. We went to TGI's with good food.
Yeah,
but it was
good. Not what you
yeah, maybe not as dramatic a story, but I've not really had that many bad dates other than like something like that. But then since then I've not really done another double date. I just don't think it's, well, we've had a double date.
We've had a double date.
That was maybe a bit awkward too.
I just think it's okay.
Unless you're super close, or unless you're like siblings, as in you're
Me and my sisters and
Yeah.
our partners or whatever, but
then I think it could be, if as soon as there's 2 people that don't really know each other that well, I think it gets awkward.
yeah. Especially like at a setting where it's like sitting down for dinner.
Yeah. So for
Quite
me,
intense.
double dates, I'll probably take a step back.
Yeah.
From. Have you ever taken a pregnancy test?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. I was like, okay, just nodding. Yeah, I have. Sorry, Mom. And you guys know the answer to that test?
Yeah. How much was your flat?
Thing is, I actually wouldn't mind answering stuff like this, but it's really like deemed inappropriate to talk about money online,
It is
isn't
quite
it?
inappropriate. Well, a lot of people don't care, but I feel like we've kind of been brought up that it's a bit inappropriate.
Yeah, I think we've said in the assumptions video, like the bracket, I'd say the bracket, but that's kind of not answering, is it? No, I've been brought up to not say, like, it's no one's business, is it?
No. You're right there.
And yeah. So, annoyingly, because my morals,
That's a lot. Oh my god. Oh, that glass is bigger in terms of the bottom. That is a lot.
that,
Yeah.
that's still a lot, isn't it?
Go for it.
Oh, that reminds me of the club.
Do you like it? Did you not like it?
That's okay. It's the first initial nail varnish remover. Oh, no, that's much better than the club.
Oh,
I
that's
only
fun.
shot in the club. What's the most you've ever got on a single brand deal for yourself?
I don't even know. We're so scatty when
We're
not even, because we're very like savvy.
When we need to be savvy,
We're screwed on. We're very business driven, but at the same time we're scatty when it comes to like on the top of our heads. How much do we get paid? This
just
month?
like a one-off, not like a. Not like a. Basically, we sometimes get retainers,
Yeah.
which is basically like we might have 3 Instagram posts with a brand.
So like the one post.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't really know. I don't. That they just said the viewer.
Well, I guess YouTube would be both of us, so it has to be Instagram, and I'd say one post usually comes with a couple stories, maybe a couple grand. Yeah.
By the way, I feel like I need to cut in there. I know we just said you don't talk about money online. I think some things like are a little bit bigger than others.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. And to be fair, we've not really said that before, but
It's them.
I feel like it's become becoming a little bit more known.
There's a lot of information in there now. I come across a TikTok the other day and it literally had the breakdown of pretty much, obviously it's very on an average because someone could have the exact same following as you and have a completely different engagement.
Yeah.
Which means like likes, comments, just the amount of people interacting with you. So it does differ, but yeah, we've never spoke about it, but you can, I think Patricia Wright's done a whole video on it.
Yeah, you
like,
can
it is
work
common
it out.
knowledge.
And that is just, I mean, again, I don't know if that's even correct. I've just plucked that number out of the sky. But I'm saying it would be averagely about that.
It changes, for us it changes. It's brands. Some brands
Changes
will be
all the
like,
time.
we want to pay a bit more, we've got a bit more budget to
Some
work
brands that we really want to work with, we just take a bit less. And obviously retainers get more because you do more posts. There you go.
There we go.
Your turn. Okay.
We are bad at the time.
Yeah. Craziest place you've had sex? I want to know.
You know. You do know.
Well, I'm going to go red.
You do know.
Oh my god, I know. Is it the same?
Mm.
Oh,
that is
crazy.
Ow! Wait, mouse me what you're thinking.
Oh my god. Wild.
Have I ever worn an outfit and you thought it really didn't suit me, but you didn't tell me?
No.
Really?
Yeah, usually
Oh,
you're
quite
very...
easy.
Yeah, you try things on before you go somewhere, and you'll be like, does this look... I think I'm honest.
Yeah.
You'll be like, does this... Like, you'll like pin me down and be like, does it look okay?
I like validation.
And I'm like... I'm never like, no, but I'll be like, seen better.
Yeah. Okay, I was just checking.
You know how to dress yourself.
It's true, I've got a degree in fashion, I hope. I should got some snacks.
I know.
Let me pop some popcorn.
Wow. Now you're talking.
You want me to?
Yeah, go on then. Have you ever wanted me time when Elle knocks on your door? No, surely not.
Maybe I'll say in a year, because we're
I was
really...
gonna say no, I'd give you warning if I'm coming up as well.
Also, we're quite good at...
We both like our own company.
yeah, we kind of can tell, like, if I ever wanted to say, like, I want to be on my own, I'd be like, I'm just going to have a bath.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or,
Yeah.
like, the same for you, like.
Yeah.
We're quite, not even just being like, like, it's just, maybe when you're like, 8 o'clock, I'm going to have a bath.
Yeah. I'm going to bed
But
too.
no, because we, obviously, even though we live separate, we, as in, like, live in the same building, we're still like, I'll be up in 5, or I'll be
Yeah.
down in 5, or I'm making something, it'll be ready in 10.
Yeah. And we do make sure we still have like enough time to ourselves.
Worst brand you've ever worked with?
I've got a new one.
Would you say it's worst?
There's a few. I don't want to burn bridges, just in case.
Yeah, you never know, they might change owners.
They do actually sometimes. We've worked with a couple of brands before where we're like, never again. Even
We've
though we
used
love
a
the
couple of
brand.
brands. Yeah,
But then they change over management and they're much nicer.
do you know what? It's really hard sometimes, and I'm literally popping popcorn. It's hard sometimes because you can genuinely like something, for instance, say a makeup brand, you could be like, I genuinely love these products, but sometimes the people that work for them are being so rude. We don't even talk directly to the brand, our manager does, but sometimes we can just tell, like, they've been talking to him back, and Jesus, what's popping? Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna name names.
Brands
Brands literally black.
Brands can be sold on, they can have new owners.
Yeah, exactly. They're such lightweights.
Such lightweights. Where's my guy? Your guy.
Raw ones up there.
Didn't I just ask you about a brand?
Oh yeah. YouTuber you don't like.
Okay, Paul.
Clever answer. What?
His videos aren't really my vibe. I feel like everything he does in life is for clout. Which is, each time, it's making him a lot of money. But personally, like, you got married for money, like you got married for clout. Describe in detail your worst drunk state.
Easy. 20th birthday. Be at one Greek Street. I was on a diet, I didn't eat much.
That's the first ever.
It was my birthday. So everyone was buying me drinks. Be at one is the most lit place ever. And I just kept drinking and drinking and drinking, and I got to a good drunk, and then I kept going. Error. Now I feel like I get to a good drunk, and I'm like, let's stay here, have some water, keep drinking but slower, and I just was having short everything.
Because you don't realise when it's
Cocktails.
catching up still.
No. Exactly, you could be drunk and drink that and be like, I'm fine, and then 10 minutes later,
Yeah.
I was like falling asleep on the side. They would actually need to leave.
Got kicked out.
Got kicked out. Got back in, I think. And then basically I was on the side of the pavement throwing up. First time I'd ever thrown up from alcohol was when I was 20.
Was it? Wow. You're laying in own sick.
It was everywhere. It was all over my sister's boyfriend's jumper. Got in a cab home.
No, I had to bring my boyfriend's dad. He
I
took
think
you
you
home,
did.
didn't he?
I think you did. Got in a cab with Charlotte and Ellis.
Oh.
You went back with them.
Why did we go separately?
Because I was so drunk.
Oh, okay. I remember one cab come and then we couldn't get another one.
Yeah, you had to get picked up and I was in the cab home, and I went out like a light, got home, and I was supposed to go to work the next day doing makeup, and I couldn't.
Who was it that was sick in the back of the cab?
Me.
Outside your house? Is it you?
No, Emmy. I think. But the next day I was so ill, and I have been like that since. Only a few times, but had to lay on my bathroom floor all day.
That's the way to get over it. Laying on your bathroom floor, crying, feeling sorry for yourself. all
Yeah. You're really jealous that Elle got her apartment first.
No. I took a while to answer that because I was going to say, I'm actually probably the flip side. I wanted to see how it went for you.
Really?
No, just like, I don't know.
You know you weren't far behind.
Yeah, but that sealed your deal before me anyway, so I expected it to be after. No. What's one thing I do that really annoys you? Oh, sugar. Good, it's hard for her to think. That's what I thought.
I can't think. There are some things. I can't think, honestly.
Shot them.
Why?
That's not an answer.
What, there's nothing? Nothing?
Cop out.
You're a cop out with Jake Paul.
That's a cop out, isn't it?
I'll think of something
She
later.
doesn't want to upset me.
I actually can't think, promise.
Well, there you go. If I'm annoying, just know that Elle doesn't. Okay?
How much did you get paid for Insta?
That's getting you out.
And you?
I'm not answering that because our industry is very competitive. I don't want to
Rock any boats?
rock any boats or cause any feuds. And again, burn any bridges because I'm pretty sure it's in a contract, maybe. Again,
Don't think we're really allowed to say.
we're not really.
We probably are, but...
That was smart of you to ask me that because you know I'm not allowed to answer it. I would answer some other questions, but that's one of our biggest jobs. So If you guess it, DM me, I'll tell you.
That was a lot.
It's the first bit! If we ever done that challenge, one person's got vodka, one person's...
Yeah, you can't do that.
I'd literally be like, that's water!
You'd have to fake it when you drink the water to make people think it's you.
No, how do people show no expression when they shot?
I bet I can.
Alright, next one.
Alright.
I've got to get one that you're gonna not answer them. What's your boyfriend's full name?
For God's sake.
Shall
I'll
I say you
answer. No, I'm joking. Alright, I'll do it with a straight face.
We'll zoom into this bit, please.
I'll do a little bit.
Zoom. Oh, that was half a shot. You're going to go.
That was quite good.
Aren't you? Or I think I had a double shot just then. I can feel my head starting to go, woo!
I've had quite a bit.
Yeah, what? That. Hopefully on the Zoom you can see that she only had a tiny bit there.
Yeah, but, you know, overall I'm saying.
Woo! I would do, how many more? 2 more each?
Yeah. Have you ever seen me in an outfit that doesn't suit me and not told me?
No, because I've told you. When you wore jeans with a skirt.
I literally said this to you recently. I've tried on leggings with a seam, and I said this is what I was wearing. It was leggings, leggings with a long top, and she thinks it was jeans and a skirt. Because leggings, you know when they have a seam?
Jeans and a dress!
It was leggings and a long top.
Jeggings and a dress it was.
Jeggings and a dress! Wish we had a picture.
Oh my god, and I actually remember that day you were really offended. There's been a couple of times where I remember really, but is it vividly or vaguely?
Vividly.
Where you've been like, that really hurt me. Once I said I didn't like your shoes and you were like, sometimes you should just think it and not say it.
Really?
Yeah, in your room. We were sitting on your bed, we were probably like 15, I was like, oh, them shoes are got to go, and you were like, sometimes just think it, don't say it.
Really?
Your sister was in there, and I was like, oh.
What shoes were
I
they?
don't remember. I think they were like wedges.
Well,
But
that's a
Charlotte
little bit of a
was
life lesson, isn't it? Don't say it.
It went a bit quiet. You'd rather me say it now.
But if I like something,
I'd probably say it nicer. Back in the day, I was a lot more like cutting. Like I literally would have been like, oh, look at them shoes. We're eating seeds.
I know, we're literally eating the popcorn chips.
This isn't my question, but girl, that's why you blocked her.
Probably because she was rude to me.
That's the moral. If you've ever been rude or liked it, I'm definitely feeling drunk.
I don't
If
block
I-
anyone for no reason.
Yeah, there's always, if you did, I've had people DM me on a second account like, why did you block me? I don't know, because I don't remember everyone who I've blocked, because I probably block about 5 people a week. It's not as much as you think.
I don't block that many people. It's just if you really like you're negative, messaging me negative things, what's the point?
Or if you've liked a negative, when people, if there's like a sarcastic comment and there's like 20 likes, I'll block you all. Name and shame your worst ex / someone you've seen and your reason.
I can't be naming people on
That's
the
a
internet.
good one. I would if I was you. The one that I'm thinking of for you. I'd name and shame and I'd leave his address on the screen.
I think I said his name.
Yeah, I think in the last screenshot it. Name and shame that whole name.
No, I'm not saying the whole name. That's out of order. I can't do that out of legal.
You have to tell the reason. Oh, did my teacher's break?
Can I say the reasons? Bit personal.
You could sum it up. You could really beat around the bush and it's still describing it. Ow! Did I break my teeth? Imagine it, yeah.
Yeah, it's all gone. But anyway, I think I said it, so I'm just going to say it again. His name was Matt. I'm not going to go into too much detail because it is quite personal on his part.
And your part. I mean, it's gone really bright on the screen, sorry.
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 We were dating for a couple months, I guess. And then it just boomed me off. With a very poor excuse.
Hannah, if you're watching this, I remember it's clear as
It's
day.
embarrassing.
I was still swimming teaching at the time, and I remember quickly, every so often when I was teaching, I'd run into my bag and I'd check my phone, and I just had all these texts from you.
Really?
And I was like,
I remember. Well, what did I say?
could you just left his? He still was hit off. Really nasty.
Just really like, we'd been like getting to know each other for a couple months, and then he was like, within a text, he was like, sorry. Like,
And then that was,
I'm done. And
so
I was
that
like,
was it,
I was
wasn't
like,
it?
what?
There
Yeah,
was no conversation.
no conversation, no debate, no let's try, nothing.
You gotta say it.
You
gotta say it.
What?
What did we do?
Went to his. I tried to
Oh, what did he not do?
answer the door. It's actually embarrassing because looking back, I didn't even like him that much. I was just like, do you know what it was? I was like, what's your beef? Why did you and your ex split up?
I'd answer this because it's not even bad, but
It's not fair on them.
no, it's you can't summarize it in a sentence. And also, I've got respect for my boyfriend now, and I just feel like entertaining my last relationship is a bit disrespectful. Do you know what I mean?
Great.
And also, none of your business. None of your beeswax.
If I find too many.
That is so much, isn't it?
No!
You had half of that just
Drink
now. Have some with me.
No!
Let's be shots together.
Drink it. What's that now, honey?
The worst thing is,
I'll hold it in my mouth. Why'd you do that?
I don't know, it's like a mouthwash thing.
We've eaten all the pits.
Yeah. We're gonna have a popcorn treat brewing inside of us. That's what you used to say when you eat the pips that apple. Oh, my God.
One more each.
I swear I said that 10 minutes
Yeah.
The most expensive thing you've ever bought and the price. Brackets, not house or car. Her words, not mine. Oh, sorry.
We're back. Or a laptop?
That sounds boring, don't it?
Yeah. Floors.
Speaking for me.
Wooden floors. Why is it doors? Why is it from the wooden floor? It's gonna have to be a bag. Louis Vuitton or Gucci.
You look like you literally use like a bag.
Holiday?
Frick me. I wish I'd have asked what's your most expensive meal. You know, Barra.
Oh, guys.
Don't go to Miami. Unless you want to pay a small fortune.
We probably... Nah, it's embarrassing.
Holiday. Fact.
Holiday. Yeah, holiday. I think... I'm not going to say.
We know how much we've spent one summer and it is
Disgusting.
a small fortune. It's a small lottery.
Worth
I'd pay again tomorrow if I had it.
it though. We don't have it anymore.
Right, this is my last. I've asked you.
Yeah, your last one now.
My last one. Oh, making it together day. Wait, that was my last one for you.
Yeah, you regret
Oh, my one. So I want to make you sure.
What?
One more.
What are you going to ask me?
I don't know. I've said it for him.
Syd mentions...
It's the squeaky laugh.
Syd mentioned her boobs shrunk in the summer. They still small.
That's your final question.
No! Yeah. Zoe or Charlotte?
That's your final question, yeah?
I don't know what else to ask.
Zoe or Charlotte?
You're gonna answer.
I'm gonna answer because I feel drunk. I can back myself up though, that's why. I'm gonna say Charlotte. We have this spiritual connection. We're both Geminis. We just get each other. And I've just always been a bit closer to Charlotte. I don't know why. But I love Zoe to bits. Us Geminis. If you're a Gemini, you know, you just...
My grandma's a Gemini. Did you know that?
No wonder I love her.
Yeah.
Whenever Elle's like, God, Grandma, this story, blah, blah, I'm like, love that woman. Love you, Angela. You will definitely not be watching this, but if you are, one love.
For the grandma, one love.
Yeah, but I love the Jarrett sisters as a three. If I had to tier them,
Go on.
Charlotte, Ellie, Zoe.
Yeah. I think you put Charlotte first.
Oh, me and Charlotte just had this Gemini bond. And also, we were compared a lot growing up. Weren't we? It was always, oh, Syd's just the doppelganger of Charlotte. Hey, I heard you were a wild one. Ooh. What a tune. So I got one more question, is that it? Wait, we're done?
Oh, we're done.
I don't know.
Let's be
I
done.
felt that was an anti-climax. Yikes.
You think?
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, let's be done.
Done?
Done.
Alright. Woo! You look so bright. Like, if the light's been whacked throughout this, I'm really sorry. We've not filmed that night in so long.
Ever? No,
It's
yeah.
literally 9:37. Yikes.
Bedtime. Or should we finish this?
No. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. How drunk do you feel out of 10?
3.
Oh, I feel like I need a strong 5.
Wait.
Walking a straight line.
I'm just thinking, like, you know when you go to the toilet, if I'm sitting on the toilet, I'll be like...
Yeah, I'd say 5. 3. Yeah, I'd say 5. 6.
I could go out.
We can't. I'm buzzing. We should do next time we do another say it or shot it. Next she's pretending she walk. Next time we do another say it or next time we do another say it or shot it will be before a night out.
Oh, I can't wait!
You can't see her right now, but she's spinning going, I can't wait!
Yeah, I'll say it's 7.
7!
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's when you can't do your gums and stuff.
What?
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. You've learned some more things about us. We do at some point want to do Never Have I Ever, but let us know if you think it's a bit too similar to this, because we both sat earlier, we were trying to figure out the difference and we didn't find it out. Other than you just shot every time you have, or you haven't.
Yeah, anyway, let us know. I don't really know.
Okay.
It's really similar.
Well, I just said that. But thank you guys for watching. If you
Thank you
enjoyed,
guys for watching.
subscribe. We love you, and we will see you in Wednesday's video, which will be the weekly vlog. The reason we switched it around is just to play with you, really.
Really?
Yeah, just trying to mix the waters up.
There's no
valid rules.
rules on our channel.
Anyway, we love you.
Bye!